My name is Sarah, professional interior designer and creator of the blog She Holds Dearly. On this channel, I like to talk about making a home beautiful on any budget. Well, I haven't shown this room in a while, but I feel like it needs some love. Part of me feels like I shouldn't even be putting my time into this room, but here's the deal. This room has been a landing zone for extra furniture, for unfinished DIY projects, for things from the bridal shower, for packages that we're getting in for bespoke. It's been like I've been sleeping in a warehouse, not a warehouse, a storage room, a storage closet. And I'm kind of done with it. I need this room to be an oasis, and even though fall decorating is coming down the road pretty fast, I'm going to do some summer styling in here, and I want to talk about what makes a room beautiful and peaceful and not chaotic. I am tempted to do some of this red. I have some red stripes in this beautiful Brooklinen duvet. But red, if you study color theory for interior design, red is very stimulating. Blue is not at all. For now, I'm gonna do the red and white unless you convince me otherwise. And I actually thrifted these blue and white shams, and then I've never used them. I have several things that I wanna put out in the room right now that have never actually been used, and they're so cute. So I've got the blue and white. I have moved all of the extra clutter out of this room. I've spent hours deep cleaning, and I mean, that is definitely an improvement. But there's different colors and there's different things that you can add to a bedroom to create a beautiful, calming space that I just want to point out today. And I really do think that it's worth, a half a day of your time to get your bedroom back in order and make it a place where you can sleep really well and escape no matter what's going on around you. This is a tea towel that Andrea from Pine and Prospect Home gave to me for my birthday one year. And I don't have the heart to use it in my kitchen and have it stained, so I just pull it out with my summer decorating. And I'm thinking I'm gonna hang it with a pant hanger. I find these when I'm thrifting a lot of times at the bins and things, and I think it's such a fun way to hang a piece of art. It's just really unique and easy. But I have never done it with this towel before, and it might be too flimsy, so I may want to frame it. Tell me what you think if it looks too wrinkly or something. I taped the corners with Scotch tape, and that helped a little bit, but it is a little wonky. It's getting a little, uneven. And then I have this plate. Now, I've hung it on the wall before, but I don't normally suggest hanging dishes on a bedroom wall because it's kind of odd. It's kind of out of place to have dishes, well, in a bedroom anyway. So I'm going to treat it like a little pond here with my sailboat that I made. Well, every time I do a refresh, I want to start by decluttering and deep cleaning. And if you've been following kind of along with what I've been interested in this year, I've been really pushing to get my home healthier and toxin-free. I've been changing out makeup and supplements and laundry detergent and mattress. We've gotten an air purifier, water purifier, and I also am learning more about my cleaning products. And I don't know if you've heard of Branch Basics, but their specialty is toxin-free cleaning products. All of their products are plant and mineral based, and they're biodegradable. They're safe for pets and humans, including babies, and that's because they do not include harmful preservatives and fragrances and hormone disruptors. You'll hear it called a low-level chemical soup that we find ourselves living in. And if you were to check your cabinets or under your sink or in your pantry, you probably would be amazed at the load of chemicals going on in there that we were not meant to handle, that we did not have to handle. What is happening, I believe, is that our immune systems are so overloaded by trying to deal with these toxins and extra chemicals that it is worn out, and it can't deal with things that it wants to heal or that it would normally be able to handle. And so while these products are gentle on your skin, you also can clean your car engine with them. I would start with this product right here. This is their concentrate, and this can be turned into a million different things. Not a million, but you can make your foaming hand soap. You could do your laundry detergent, your all-purpose cleaner, your bathroom cleaner. And if you really have a difficult thing, you want to add in the oxygen boost. These two things together will get rid of stains that have been in your bathtub for years. And I'm just gonna read you a list of things that you can do with this concentrate because it's so impressive. You can clean car seats. You can clean mold and mildew. You can wash the dog. You can clean your stone and quartz countertops. I've got new countertops. Clean your brick fireplace. Clean the strawberries. Clean the lettuce. Fruit and veggies wash. You can take off your mascara. You can shave your legs with the foaming soap. You can use it for shampoo. Then clean your hardwood floors. Then clean your rings. Then clean your upholstery. Then clean your windows. You're kind of done. You can get rid of all of those other products that you've had to buy over the years and just have this. And know that it's not going to be draining the reserves in your body by taxing your immune system. So I have the starter kit, the ultimate starter kit, and they have a few different starter kits. If you wanted to explore this new way to live and clean your home, I would suggest getting a starter kit. You can get the really basic one. It's called the Essentials, and it'll just give you the spray bottles with the concentrate. Now, the other thing you can do if price is an issue is you could get their plastic. They have special plastic bottles versus the glass bottles. That will save you some money. I have a coupon code that you can use. sheholdsdearly will get you 15% off your order of a starter kit. And then if you want to sign up for a subscribe and save, you could earn another 10%. There's a lot of different things you could do. Oh, they even have travel packs if you want to try it out that way. And they're TSA approved, so you can take them to the Airbnb, or you could take them camping with you. And that might be a good way to start out trying out this new lifestyle with toxin-free cleaners. All right, now that I've decluttered and deep cleaned, I can continue making things pretty. I thrifted this wicker trunk for $10 years ago, and I tried to make it look like it had leather straps on it. I got a couple of belts. I have a whole video on this, and I have a blog post as well. And I have liked these fake leather straps, but one of them has been broken for a while. So I slowed down my life enough, and I mended that. And then over on Colby's desk, he's probably going to want to get rid of this fern, but it's going to stay here till he moves it. But I needed a little pop of green over here on his desk. Anytime you want to bring in greenery or fresh flowers or something, that is going to instantly make a space feel more cozy, more lived in, more alive, more restful. And so I'm going to try to bring in several bouquets and things into this space. Okay, I'm removing we call them the baby gates, because we don't want the puppy digging in the flower beds. And hopefully we could take them down soon, because flowers are really filling out. I don't think she'll want to dig as much, but I'm always torn when I make a bouquet, because I really love seeing my flowers outside, but then it's fun to bring them inside too. So try to do some of each. I was going to make really simple bouquets for the bedroom, but then I get out and it's just like a candy store outside, all the different flowers and textures, and I just want to create these English garden bouquets. I love these bunny tails grass right here. You see there's the softest grasses and little tufts of what feels like bunny fur. I'm actually thinking of putting the seeds for the bunny tail grass in our spring home decor boxes that we send out. I love adding in some seeds. And then my beautiful hydrangeas have never looked so good. You see the blue ones, those are from my mom. She gave to me before she died, and they look so good this year. I'm really enjoying them. And I just collected some other textures from the shrubs around me. Oh, and I think ivy would be good. I've got some English ivy in my window box, so I'll grab some of that. And then just have some options to work with. It may go back to my original idea of being simple with the bouquets, but I have some options. So then comes the fun. You can style a bouquet in the vase, or I kind of just make the bouquet in my hand if I'm going to be cutting the flowers, and then I just plop them in the vase. Technically, you're supposed to hammer the tips of the stems so that it absorbs water better. I didn't have a hammer, so I'm just kind of cutting up the tips or the ends of the stem with my pruning shears. I did a big fancy looking bouquet with the ivy and the greenery, and then I decided, hydrangeas look so good on their own, and if I'm going for a really calming space, then I think I'm fine with just the hydrangeas. And then I have this piece of art that I thrifted. It actually was my very last time I was at Goodwill. I switched over to going to the Goodwill outlets after this, but I bought this Currier and Ives beautiful print, and it says Albany, New York on it, which is fun because we're going to be doing our spring bespoke design retreat in Massachusetts, and so people will be flying into Albany, New York. So then I've collected other things. This clock I thrifted and have never styled it, so it's so fun to actually use these pieces. Of course, the little blue plates with the steamboat, those were thrifted. Haven't styled them yet. This black and white photo is my mom, and then my mom with her dad at our cabin. I've talked about the croquet set. She's standing in front of that cabin where we had the croquet set. I have a little collection of shells and this beautiful ship art print that was in our summer decor boxes. And I'm gonna just style up a simple vignette. Trying to stay simple. It's hard. It's like pulling the reins on me. But I'm trying a few different things, and I love the black of the clock. I love how it goes with the frame, with the ship. I'm spreading out the black color pops like this by putting the clock up on the mantle. And then I took down my bulletin board that I made to hang that ship print. And so I'm going to put it over my desk. All the pieces that I'm taking down that are not summer decor, I'm going to put into the summer decor decorating bin that I use. And then I'll find it again when I put away the summer decorations, and I can put the room back toward more of a like neutral style. So here it is all done up. It just feels so much better. And I'm surprising Colby when he comes home from work to see. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like more resources, I help women connect and learn more about God in my behind the scenes group and bespoke design retreats. I also help women expand their talents with my Elite Decorating Academy and seasonal decor boxes. I will leave the links to these resources in the description box below.